Hey guys, Jess Hallock here. Today we're going to talk about your hair type. The person I'm talking about is thin, fine hair, flat to your head. I asked you guys to give me some descriptions of your hair type. Like, what would you describe it as? And surprisingly, a lot of you said the same thing of different hair types. So this should be great for all of you. So to give you an example of who this person is, fine, flat to your head. Your hair is super thin, it lays super flat, and there's no wave, no curl. It's not frizzy, and I don't mean like staticky, I mean like frizzy, wavy curl. So you are not that. So you have straight hair. It's hard to get any type of body out of it, and it's just really, really fine. So this is for you. So the reason why I want to differentiate if you have wave or not is because if you don't, you can use the volumizing products that are drier. So if your hair was wavy, you would need moisture as well. So this is for you. In the shower, you have to start with the Weekender. It's going to clarify your scalp, get all of the old buildup, the old product, anything that's been built up on your scalp, because if you're starting with a new wash and you have that on there, it's already gonna feel heavy and you can't handle heavy. So you're gonna start with the Weekender. You can do it once a week or once every other wash, but it's very gentle. It's okay to pull through your ends, whatever you need to do, but start with this. So it's your first one. And then you're gonna follow up with another shampoo. So that's a specialty shampoo. So you're gonna do that first and then follow up with a regular shampoo. So this is the Boosta shampoo. It's part of their volumizing line. Anything volumizing is going to, in general, be drying. And that's why you want to start with this one, because you want to get all the oils out of your hair, within reason, so that it's very lightweight as possible. So the Boosta shampoo, and then of course we follow up with the Boosta conditioner. So this will give you some moisture in your hair, but still be very, very lightweight that we can style it and not have it be weighed down. So that's in the shower. Then you get out, you want to towel dry your hair. You don't want it to be dry, but you definitely don't want it to be dripping, because your cuticle is like a tube. And if it's halfway filled with water, then anything you're putting in your hair is going to be diluted. So you want it to be towel dried and just damp. Then we're going to put our 7-second spray in. That's just a leave-in detangler. It's a good place to start. Adds a little bit of nourishment to your hair, not heavy. Then we're going to use the Blonda oil. And the reason I'm picking this one over the U oil is because that one is a little bit heavier. This was formulated for blondes because in general, blondes have really fine hair and we can't handle anything heavy, but we need the moisture. So that is the Blonda oil. So you're going to put maybe 2 pumps of it in your hair, and you're just going to go mid-strand to ends, and that's it. You don't need to put it up in your root. That'll just make it greasy. Then you move to the Boosta Volumizing Spray. I love this one because you can spray it root to ends and it's not heavy. There's no residue after. You don't feel like the next day you have this gunk in your hair. It's so lightweight and it's easy to use. I would suggest holding it like a good 6 to 8 inches away, just so you're not like right up in there, but you can spray this all over. I've been using this forever. Then if you want a lot of volume, you want to use this product. It's called the Boosta Thickening Creme. It's a little intimidating because a lot of people use it wrong. So let me show you my hack to use it the right way and that you'll have the best result. The thickening cream, how it works is that it's going to swell the cuticle of your hair. So it's not going to make your hair have more hair or thicker, but it's going to feel thicker because the cuticle is going to swell when it's activated by heat. So this comes out and it's a very thick paste. So this is literally all, oh, dang it, it's a new one. It's a very, very thick paste. And if you use this by itself, it's okay. You're gonna wanna use it with your oil. So this is literally all I would need for my entire head, and I would recommend the same thing for you. That much, no joke. That's all you're gonna use. Then it is a very thick paste. It's not toothpaste thick, but it's thick. And I know that it goes a very, very long way. So we take our oil. I wish this was more in the center. Okay, so you've got it in the palm of your hand. You're gonna go 1, 2 pumps of oil. Then you're gonna move it around, and all of a sudden, it's thinner. It's still on my hand, you can't see it, but it's thinner. And it smells so good. So now you can distribute it throughout your hair a lot more evenly, because volumizing products, if you use too much in one area, it can feel heavy and kind of sticky and wet. I need somewhere to wipe this. It's going on the couch. But if it's just the right amount, it'll have an amazing result. So that's the way I get around making sure that it's not too heavy and we have just enough, is that I'll mix 2 pumps of my oil with like 2 pea sizes to start of the Boosta. And once you get comfortable using this, you can absolutely build it up. You could use probably up to a dime size and be just fine. But just to start out, it smells so good. I'm so distracted. It's amazing. But this you have to blow dry in. Any volumizing products, you have to use heat to activate them. So you want, that's why I love the oil. If it's a good oil, it'll absorb right into your skin and it won't just like sit there. I love the Blonda oil. So I blow dry it with a round brush and with a nozzle, and that'll give me a lot of volume and a great base to work with before I style. And then the 2 dry styling products that I love, and I've talked about them many times, is the Texturiza spray, and I left it at home because I love it so much, the texturizing mousse. It's amazing. That product, the mousse specifically, I think was formulated with fine hair in mind, because I was so blown away how the next few days, my hair was not weighed down. It was so lightweight. You know, just by putting the foam in your hand and rubbing it around and let it dry and then feel your hands after, how thin it is. It's not tacky, it's not gritty. I don't know how it works, but it works so well. So the mousse you'll wanna use, you know, start with less until you get comfortable, because your hair's gonna be dry. It's gonna be waved, it's gonna be just tousled. You're gonna get some in your hands and just work it in. And then as it dries, you'll start to like piece it out, and it just builds your hair. You're trying to build this volume in that you don't have. And then for hold, I like the Texturiza over a hairspray, especially for fine hair, just because it's not heavy at all. It does have a dry component to it, kind of like a dry shampoo, so it's gonna absorb some oils and hold your curls. So a massive reason why I love Unite is that you can layer all these products together. It's still very lightweight. They're very easy to use and to get the same result from. So this is for fine, thin hair, flat to your head, straight, not wavy. And I'm gonna link everything individually in the description so you can shop all of these online. And if you need any help, please comment below with more questions, and I'm gonna have more hair type videos coming. I hope this helped. I'm so excited for you guys to get the results that you've been wanting.